How's it, fellow mountain guides? Um, it is I, Costa, Lion 500, now known as Lion Unlimited. But I am coming to you in the capacity of the current chairperson of Friends of Lion's Head and Signal Hill. I took over from Rolf and from Louise, who wanted to enjoy the twilight of the years, and I was hoping to, get going and look after Lion's Head and Signal Hill with the help of fellow um, fellow people that are passionate about the mountain as I am. But currently I'm still on my own here on my ace, and I am looking at emigrating in a year or so. So I can't be doing this anymore on my own. I mean, it's impossible doing it on my own. So the reason I'm sending you this is that I need your help. You guys are passionate about your jobs, about the mountain. You know the mountain. Lion's Head is one of your bread and butter sort of trails. So I'm appealing especially to all the mountain guides to please join me in a capacity to build something special with Friends of Lion's Head. And by that I mean I don't expect you to become like fully involved where you give a lot of your time. And actually expectation would be maybe like 2 to 4 hours per month, and just meetings. That's all. And working together to be a force and hold sandparks, law enforcement, and everyone else accountable and work with them and keeping this mountain safe. So I need your help. I mean, I can't do this alone, and I've been doing this far too long alone. So what I'm thinking is to create sort of like a let's have an event, an evening, a braai, something. Everyone gets together. I know you don't all get along with each other, and that's normal. But just for one night, can we maybe try and put any differences aside and worry about the mountain as it is and where it's going to be in a few years? Because there are a lot of few places around here that need help, they need work, and sandparks can't do it all alone, or sometimes they need a little bit of a push. And the more people that stand together, the more likely it is possible to change and make things better. And I have no expectations of leading the way. Actually, I would love to be able to step down at some point and someone take over from me. But in this way, can we at least try and have a conversation, have a braai together, and see how we can help each other out in sort of a league way of looking after Lion's Head and Signal Hill first and foremost. I'm not saying we shouldn't look after the other mountains, but it's a good start. Forming sort of like a little organization within Friends of Lion's Head, which can eventually evolve to become educational for the youth and promote conservation, be involved in alien vegetation clearing, hacking, and just events, like educational stuff and social stuff where people, normal users, like can know who to speak to when there are issues or when they want to, join and help protect the mountain. Because this mountain is not going to get any less popular. It's become so busy. I've been doing this Lion Unlimited business since 2017, and in 7 years, it's really, the numbers have gone up. And we need to make a plan, guys. We need to stand together. You guys all need this mountain. You need it to be in a good shape, and you need it to also, especially the crime element. We can all stand together and communicate with each other and sort of form like a eyes and ears situation, which supplies information to the newly formed VSS, Volunteer Safety Services. We can provide information to sandparks. We are basically always around on the mountain. So why can't we just become a part of the solution in keeping, the mountain safe and protected, and also remember to all, do our part in making sure that people follow the rules. But yeah, so I'm asking you humbly and I'm asking you very nicely, please speak to me. Let's form a WhatsApp group of some sort, and then let's put together like an evening where we can braai and we can talk and we can all get to know each other, because I also feel like the more we get to know each other, the better we understand each other, and the less likely we are to misunderstand each other. And there's a lot of, I understand that there's a lot of competition and a lot of things between the different companies, but at the end of the day, guys, we all have one similar interest, and that is the mountain. So how about we just work together and collaborate? Feel free to comment on this. I'm going to put it on YouTube, but feel free to text me and let me know how if you've got ideas. Go for it, guys, please. Honestly, I'm all ears. I'm all about collaboration. So please, Mountain Guides of Cape Town, I'm appealing to you, please, let's stand together. Let's try. Can we just try and work something out where, instead of we complain about things and then think that it's done, we become a part of the solution proactively. We start helping Sandparks, we start helping VSS, we start helping law enforcement, because they are all responsible for their jobs, but it becomes a lot easier if we actually start helping out. And by helping out, I don't mean like, you don't have to do much, just communicate and be part of a group, even on WhatsApp, and just have monthly or bi-monthly meetings or stuff like that, where we discuss the issues and bring it up and just sort it out. Rather, instead of, the best way to solve a problem is by preventing it. Okay, so instead of waiting for shit to go wrong, how about we put something in place that limits the damage and limits the crime element, limits all these things. Let's do something. They always say you gotta cook before you're hungry to eat, because when you cook when you're hungry, that's a different meal on its own. So it's better to cook before you're hungry, and then you eat. So how about we try that? And I know some of you think I'm a dickhead. You won't be the first one, you won't be the last one. It's all good. Can't all be loved. But remember that I love you anyway, and I just want to help. That's always been my intention, even when I'm being an ass. Maybe I'm very too straightforward or direct, but at the end of the day, I'm on your side. I am on your side, whether you like it or not. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's always been kind to me, all the mountain guides. There are some of you that are really, really awesome. Like you even give me hugs on the mountain, and trust me, that makes a massive difference. Some of you give me kuss sisters, some of you you inspire me to keep going. And yeah, so yeah, love you guys. Please, let's work on something. Let's make something awesome. Friends of Lions Head, let's make it. Friends of Lions Head and Signal Hill, let's make it amazing. So each one can play a role, even if it's just one team playing a role. But let's work it out, guys.